So hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video. So guys, it's nice to have you guys back. If you're an old subscriber, please thank you for always watching my videos, liking and commenting. I really love and appreciate you guys. And if you're an old subscriber and you're not doing any of those, and you have not even subscribed though, just to come and watch my videos, subscribe now. I'm waiting for you. Am I smiling? Do we look like we are playing? Subscribe. You're still looking. I say subscribe. I don't know why we Nigerians, we don't used to hear word. Subscribe. It's not taking anything from you. It's absolutely free. I'm not taking your money. I'm not eating it. Subscribe and turn on post notification button. Thank you. Now, if you're a new subscriber, are you seeing this beautiful face? Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Don't you want to keep seeing this beautiful face on your screen? Then please subscribe. Ayeesha. I'm a content creator and a YouTuber based in Abuja, Nigeria. And in this new video, I was like, for a while now, I've been sitting down. I was supposed to inform you guys about this in my recap of 2022 video and my 2023, the last video I dropped anyway, or the second to the last video. I was supposed to inform you guys about this, but I actually forgot because of all the excitement and all. So yes, so I'm actually about to start a new series. Yes, I'm actually about to start a new series of self-discovery. I feel like a lot of us are going through a lot of things that will need guidelines and guide on how to go through about it. I'm not like trying to say I'm the best or the perfect person, but I feel like if we share experience together, if we rub minds together, we'll be able to learn from each other's mistakes. And that's why I decided to start this series with you guys. So, and this is actually the first episode. I told you guys this 2023 is all about entertaining content, interesting content, like videos you would love to see. That's what I'm here to give you guys. So I don't know why you're not subscribed if you have not subscribed. Yes, today's topic is going to be all about self-confidence, self-esteem, like just loving ourselves in general, self-love. Yes, guys. And then I'm going to first start by using myself as an example, sharing one or two relatable stories with you guys. Growing up, I didn't really like myself. Let me not say I didn't really like myself. Like, I'm this kind of person that I think I'm a bit self-centered. I always like things to just be about me. Everything should just be about me. So growing up, once I realized that attention is drifting a little bit from me, I start to feel insecure. Like, oh, the reason why this attention is going away, maybe I'm not beautiful enough. The reason why this attention is going away, maybe I'm not good enough. The reason why this attention is going away, like, my mind started running, I'm an overthinker. So I begin to think that a lot of things that I'm not even supposed to think. So yes, so that's just the annoying thing about people like us, girls like us, because I think it's very common with girls, like we overthink a lot. So might start running a million times, a million miles, thinking about all sort of possibilities why this person is no more talking to me, why I'm getting less attention from this person and all. It doesn't have to be like in a relationship or with a guy. It can also be around our family members, because mine started from my family members. I started feeling insecure and feeling less loved from them, and that, but I think I was just being childish at that point. But yes, that's where mine started from. So yeah, growing up, I really didn't like myself. I felt like I was just short with everything because because I'm actually left-handed, not by choice, but by the fact that I can't really use my right hand. So something that happened to me from birth. So I always feel insecure with that, number one, because a lot of people are always like, oh Ayeesha, what's wrong with your hand? Oh Ayeesha, I noticed for the past 2 days you're always hanging your hand a certain way. Like, if you notice something, can't you keep your mouth shut? Why can't you keep your mouth shut? Why is it that we Nigerians, anything we see, we must talk? There are certain things that somebody are not comfortable with sharing or comfortable about talking about. And you see it, keep your mouth shut. Like, maintain. Ah, God, this school that I'm going to, like, since I got into university, like, I don't think anybody has ever walked up to me and asked me that, oh, I actually noticed your hand is always a certain way. Like, what was wrong? Like, nobody has ever done that. And I'm forever grateful. Like, when I was in secondary school or even around the house, like when people notice, they're always like, oh, I've been noticing you for some days and you're always hanging your hand a certain way. You're always like, if you notice something, keep quiet. Keep quiet. Jog Benuson. Hold your mouth. Guys, it became worse because I was extremely skinny while I was in secondary school. I didn't care about my looks. I didn't care about my hair. I didn't know how to take care of myself. Like, I was a lot. Let's use that sentence, a lot. I can wake up in the morning, I won't brush my hair. I'll take my hair to school like that. With my chuku will be causing waka everywhere, waka shiggy. All my enemies, that's how I'll carry my chuku and go to school. Sometimes I won't iron my uniform. Sometimes I won't polish my shoe, they don't tell me. I'll carry myself to school like that. With the way I'm skinny from up to down, no breast, no bum bum. I'll carry myself to school. So when people are now liking my friends that, especially my very close friend when I was secondary school, Rema, she devotes all her attention in looking good. This girl will come to school and be like, oh Aisha, say cut my nose, give me a mirror, let me check my nose. Oh Aisha, are my brows perfectly arranged? Oh Aisha, I don't have lip gloss, my lips are so chapped, my this and like she devotes all her attention in looking so good. So please tell me that I'm looking like I don't care about life, looking like they chased me out of my house, like I'm living under the bridge. Me that used to look like that to school every day. I'll not be comparing myself with my friend that actually takes her time to actually look good. But then I didn't see that aspect. All I saw was that people liked her because she had shape, and me, I did not like. I did not have shape. That was just my own point then. That was just what me I used to think about then. So all those things used to weigh me down. I used to feel like, oh, I was not good enough. I wasn't beautiful enough. I wasn't this enough. Like I always disturb myself a lot about things that don't make sense. And what we actually have to do, like I feel like what we actually have to do is when we feel this kind of way, when we feel this certain type of way, we actually have to sit down, talk to ourselves, ask ourselves where are our flaws, what is the thing that this person is doing right that we are not doing right. And if you can't find any flaw in yourself, my darling, you're beautiful the way you are, you're perfect the way you are, you're actually just awesome if you can't find any flaw in yourself. But me, while I didn't get admission on time, with the 2 years I stayed at home, I was self-reflecting and I realized that there were a lot of things I was doing wrongly. Like I wasn't giving myself enough time. I didn't care about how I looked. I didn't care about how I dressed. I didn't care about my appearance or anything. And the way you dress is the way you are dressed, honestly. So I just thought about that. I didn't even give, like most of the times I don't even wear earrings. I always look like Mommy Gio. Like a lot bad life. Like so I started reflecting on all those kind of things, and when I started improving, dressing, like learning how to dress, how to combine colors, well, not really good at it yet, but yeah, I started improving my dressing, improving my looks and how I like I started seeing changes. Like I started becoming happy with myself, like I started becoming comfortable with my own skin, started loving the way I looked, started loving the way I like. And something about all these things is that if you're happy with yourself, if you love the way you are, like if you're happy with yourself from within, you have that self-esteem, you have that self-confidence, then let me tell you something, there's nobody that can walk up to you and say trash. Instead they'll walk up to you and be like, oh God, I love the way you dress, oh God, I love the way, even if you feel like it's not really a big deal, like what am I wearing, actually got this stuff for 1,000 naira, actually got this jean for how much, what am I wearing that she loves the way I look. It's not about the way you look, it's about the way you carry yourself, the way you feel happy, the way you feel confident in your skin. That's why they're actually like complimenting you and all. You may not actually see it, but they are saying it. And the thing about us Nigerians is that we actually read meaning into people. Like we see people and we look at them a lot. So you being like you're giving yourself, like now you're not making yourself happy, you're not dressing the way you're supposed to dress and everything, people don't look you finish. Somebody can actually look at you based on your dressing and judge you like, but this one is actually very poor, this one is maybe like a madman, this one does not know book. Based on your dressing they will judge you like this one is not intelligent. Like we Nigerians, we know how we do now, this one is not intelligent, like see the way she dressed to class, this and that. You get. And then sometimes just body dress so fashionable good to be like, this girl, she's always dressing classic, she'll be like very intelligent, she'll be like a very intelligent person, she'll be like very good at studies, she'll have good grades, like you get. Like with great people, we are just people from the way we are dressed. So from the way they are dressed, so I feel like our dressing, the way we push ourselves out, how confident we are in our own skin and how happy we are with ourselves actually help a lot and make us go a long way. It doesn't always have to be about the way we look or our appearances by not having the perfect shape or the perfect figure. It doesn't always have to be about those kind of stuff, like, or by not having money to actually get quality materials that everybody are getting. Like it doesn't really have to be all about material things. It just has to be about the way you see yourself and the way you carry yourself, the pride that you have in yourself. Like everybody is beautifully and wonderfully made. I think the earlier we get to accept that, the better for us. I know it really may not be easy because me, I know what my eyes see. So went. My eye, she's shaggy. You know what shaggy banza. But one of the things that helped me grow was seeing somebody with the same body type as me, having so much confidence in herself. Like if she's talking, this babe literally when I was growing up, me I cannot go out if I know babe bra because I used to feel like people will now know that I didn't have breast. So let me at least package it somehow. But that girl, she was so free with herself. If she doesn't feel like wearing a bra, she will go out. She doesn't feel like doing anything. She will literally, like, she was so comfortable in her own skin. Like, she was like, what's her business? Who cares? Like, You get, like, she's beautiful, like she even hype herself, I'm very beautiful, I have the best shape. Like, she was so confident in herself. So seeing her being like that, despite everything, I felt like, so why can't I be like that? Why can't I be happy with the way I am? Like, God literally had a reason for, like, making me the way I am. So why can't I be happy the way I am? Why do I feel like I have to have this certain type of shape or this certain type of body type to actually be beautiful, or to actually be attractive, or to actually make myself happy? Basically, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but in a nutshell, all I'm just trying to say is that we should learn to love ourselves no matter what. Appreciate the way we look, the way we feel, the way we dress. Like, don't try to do this because you're trying to make somebody happy. Don't try to do this because you're trying to make somebody to accept you or to like you. Like, don't create an image of yourself that you're not just because you're trying to impress somebody, because it won't last. You have to keep on doing more and more to keep on impressing the person, and then to make you feel less of yourself, less confident of yourself, make you hate who you really are. So I feel like embracing the kind of person you are, embracing yourself, loving yourself, and understanding that this is the way I am and there's nothing I can do about it, but love myself and improve by dressing fashionably, looking good, making myself feel happy, treating myself, like just talking to myself, even if it would take you waking up, looking at yourself and saying, guy, girl, you're too beautiful, you find that. If it will take that to make your confidence to grow, abeg do am. Na so me I take start too, and till now I still do it. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, God, you're really really beautiful. So now nobody can even come and tell me that, oh, do you know you're pretty? Like, you know, fit shock me because I know I'm pretty. Like, I'm a full spec, that's all, period. So yeah, you just have to, like, you're the only one that can give yourself that self-esteem and that self-confidence. Nobody can help you. Nobody can, like, give you that courage, that assurance that you need. It can't come from anybody but yourself, from within. So yeah, learn to love yourself. Like, this is a new year, let's try to improve. Nobody shaming, no. Just, this is a new year, let's just learn to adapt and accept ourselves for who we are, because the earlier you do so, the better for you. Yeah, I don't say my own, but yeah, guys, I'm actually trying to say that we should literally learn to love ourselves the way we are. This is a new year, I feel like we should do right by ourselves and we should love ourselves. That's why I felt like this self-love video was actually really important. So guys, thank you for watching. If you learned a thing or two, please like, share, and drop a comment if you have any question, or if you have anything that's bothering you that you'd like to talk about. We can actually talk about it, hash issues, share experiences and all. Thank you for watching. It was nice doing this with you. See you in our next video.